Oh, you gave it a 6.
Yeah.
Math.
Oh, hello there.
Pete and Allie here. Aidan and Mary are across the table. We are at the Gasparilla Grill
Yes.
at the Grand Floridian Resort, and we are about to get some pizza because we are going to, over the course of our next week here, test some of the pizzas at Gasparilla Grill. We're gonna go to Blaze, and we're gonna go to Via Napoli over in Epcot, and we want to find out what is the best pizza. So our quest begins now.
What about?
The pizza has arrived. It smells Parmesan-y.
It really
does.
Yeah.
We went with the traditional cheese, so we're not
Yes.
swayed by toppings.
Looks like a thin crust.
Like the aliens from Toy Story.
Yeah. Yeah, it smells Parmesan-y. So what we're gonna do is we are going to give this a rating out of 8 slices. Somebody pull a slice. We can give it a little cheese.
See with the cheese.
There we go. All right, let's dig in. So we've finished our pizza. Horrible lighting aside. As far as cost, it was $19.25. Personally, I liked the cheese was very Parmesan-y. The crust and dough, very, very soft. And then the tomato sauce had a sweetness to it. Would I get it again? Yeah. I'm gonna go with 4 slices. Next up, Aidan.
I agree with you, but I'm gonna give it 6.
6 slices. Mary, what'd you think?
I think there should have been more than like one cheese because I can only taste the Parmesan, and it was fine on my first slice, but then once I got to my second slice I was like, I kind of want more flavors. And then I would have liked if the dough was cooked more. It was very much like thin and like just like foldable pizza. Did that make sense? I would give it a 5.
Okay. Pete.
I'm a 5 slices out of 8. And the way I described it, and I don't mean it to sound as bad as this might sound, but it tasted like really good chunky cheese pizza because it was that style, but much more flavorful. We're used to New York style pizza, which is very different. It has a different taste as far as the crust, the cheese, and the sauce, and so. Those differences gave it a 5 for me.
19.
5, 4, 6.
20. 20.
Oh, you gave it a 6.
Yeah.
Maths. All right, so we will check in. Next up is Via Napoli.
Yes.
Epcot.
Yep.
So we will see you then. Hello, it is Sunday. We are at Animal Kingdom, and we decided to add a surprise entrant into our pizza ratings. We are at Pizzafari. I've definitely heard mixed things about this, so let's see how it stacks up. $9.99 gets you a little Caesar salad and a little, it's like a personal pan pizza. Okay, there's my hand. So everybody grab a slice.
And one side, always check for mobile order, because this place had mobile order. We were across the way, we ordered it, I walked right in, bypassed all the line, got my food, and we're done.
And Gasparilla Island Grill yesterday had mobile ordering too, so. Okay, remember, out of 8 slices, this is to give you an idea of the bread to toppings ratio. I haven't given my rating yet, but I would say it's very bread forward.
I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 8. I was gonna give it a 3, but the salad and I really liked the crust, so I brought it up to a 4.
Okay, Pete.
I think I'm gonna go 5, which is the same that I gave to yesterday's, but for different reasons, or completely opposite reasons. I really liked the crust on this one today, but there wasn't enough sauce and enough cheese. But I liked the crust a lot more than in that.
Yeah.
But I liked the bready. It was like a Pizza Hut type pizza, which I like.
Yeah, I give it a 4. I'm the same thing with Aidan. I was going to give it a 3, but I liked the salad more than I thought I would. The reason I didn't give it a 5 was because I thought it was pretty much 95% bread and 5% actual pizza. So I didn't actually enjoy that part, but I enjoyed the pizza
and I am going to give it a 3. Well, because yesterday was a 4, so if I'm comparing today to yesterday was a 4 because I think they had the same kind of crust going on. This one just had more of it, but yesterday the cheese was better. It had more taste. And like yesterday's was kind of Chuck E. Cheese with cheese that tasted good. Today was Elio's Pizza to me, just blown up into circular form. So that's why I'm gonna go with the 3. The salad was all right. It was a fine little Caesar salad. It just wasn't enough to redeem it for me.
16.
16? Okay, so Pizzafari, 16.
Compared to 20.
Gasparilla Island Grill, still in the lead with 20. Next up tomorrow, via Napoli. See you then. It's a new day. It's the middle of the day. We are in Epcot, if you didn't recognize the surroundings behind us. We are headed to the Italy Pavilion to try pizza number 3. We are going to get the 4-cheese pizza from Via Napoli. I am probably butchering that, as I've come to realize. So far, the leader is the Gasparilla Island Grill with 20 slices based on our 8-slice rating system. So let's see if there can be a new leader in the clubhouse. Our pizza has arrived. I mean, it is huge. It's the size of a regular pizza from a pizzeria. And they say that this serves 2 to 3. Like, that's crazy. We got the 4-cheese pizza.
Oh, it's awesome.
All right, let's dig in. Aidan, do the pull test. Okay, separates cleanly. Let's dig in.
We figured we had to do our review outside the restaurant because one of the things that they do is the environment is very open kitchen, so it's very loud in there, but it adds to the feel and the ambiance, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, it's just coordinated madness. So, yeah, we liked it. Okay, let's start with Aidan. How many slices?
I give it a 7.
Why?
The cheese was really good, and even though it didn't have a lot of sauce, it really didn't affect how good it was, and the crust was also really good too. 7.
Mares?
I also gave it a 7. The only reason I was going to give it an 8, but the only reason I didn't was because there was no sauce, and I think there's always like somewhere to go. It was really cool to just see them actually like making pizza, and it was like really nice blend of cheeses, and it was overall really good.
I think I'm going to go with a 7 as well, partly because we have one more place to go with Blaze, and I want to have a little bit of room if all of a sudden Blaze blows me away. It was very good. I would say the one thing, again, with the sauce, and I would generalize it to say, if you're expecting what you would expect just a regular pizza at your local pizza joint to be, or Pizza Hut or something like that, this isn't going to be necessarily the place for you. So your family, if all of a sudden you bring them there and they're expecting that type of pizza, that would not necessarily be what they'd be getting.
But they have some that are.
Yeah, they're more traditional. So I would say you got to be careful kind of what you're ordering. But it was very good. The cheese is delicious. The dough was perfect. It was neat to watch them make it while we were sitting there, which was cool.
And I'm also going with the 7. 2 reasons. Like Pete said, I want just a little bit of room, just in case Blaze is absolutely amazing. Number 2, I had, since it is like hand tossed and handmade, I had a lot of bread on my slice. That being said, as opposed to Pizzafari and Gasparilla Island Grill, you can tell that this pizza is made as opposed to defrosted. So I like that a lot. So it looks like our overall total is 28, and Via Napoli is our new leader. So we'll wrap this up with Blaze. It's Thursday. It's the final stop of our pizza tour of Disney. We are at Disney Springs. We are headed over to Blaze, guided by Aidan.
He got us there? Oh, and he got us there.
So far, the leader is Via Napoli. 28 with 28 slices out of 32. So let's see if Blaze can beat it. What do you think?
I think it can.
Yeah? Let's go find out. What is this monstrosity?
This my side is meatballs, bacon,
a sausage, spicy chorizo, red peppers, buffalo sauce, and
How'd
ranch.
you get
And
that?
a partridge and a pear tree.
How'd you get
My
ranch?
side is bacon,
Finish it.
pepperoni, red
What? I'm
peppers,
not finisher.
and pineapple.
All right, this is the pizza that we are going to be using for our judging. This is a simple pie. It is $7.45. Mary, you want to do a slice pull away? Okay, so I think Gasparilla Island Grill wins for the slice pull away test. So even if they don't win, yeah, very thin crust. All right, next up, taste. We have eaten, we have considered, and now we are ready to give our ratings. I'm probably gonna shock the room because I thought it was okay. Just okay.
You're gonna give it.
I like the cheesiness of Gasparilla Island Grill. I'm gonna go with the 5.
No.
I think it was. I'm sorry. I think it was on par with Gasparilla Island Grill. I really like the cheese of Gasparilla Island Grill.
4.
Then this is above Gasparilla Island Grill. So whatever I gave that, this is a 5. Didn't blow me away, but it was alright. It was alright.
8. I would come back here again. I'd come back here a million times.
Well, so would I, but okay.
Yeah. It was the closest thing, at least, to like when you want to order a well done New York style kind of crispy, crusty pizza. I like it. I like that a lot. I would have given it a 7, but then the price pushed it over. For $8, you get a cheese pizza that will fill you up.
Tasted really good. It
Awesome.
tasted a 7. I love the sauce. I could eat an entire can of that stuff.
8. All right. Okay. 2 thumbs up for Aidan. We have a tie
How are we gonna?
between Blaze and
Via Napoli.
Napoli. Tie.
What do we do?
I don't know what we do.
Do we vote which one we like better?
I guess maybe either. If
I
you're
don't
at
know.
Disney Springs, Blaze. If you're at Epcot,
The benefit though of Blaze is that they do have the customizable pizza options.
Yeah.
So if you don't
Yeah.
necessarily just
I would say, how about Blaze takes it because of price?
Yeah.
Yes.
And because
So,
of yeah.
we'll give it to Blaze. If I had to pick between the two, I would do Blaze because of the price.
And I would say, in general, so the whole thing that we did with this was to try to see what were the pizza options. I think if you're in Magic Kingdom, a really good pizza option is Gasparilla Grill. If you're in Epcot, a really good option is Via Napoli, because again, neither of them were terribly expensive for a family. And
Yeah.
And if you're over at Disney Springs and you want pizza, Blaze is an awesome option.
Yeah.
So I think there's a couple of different places where you have some really, really great pizza options that aren't going to break the bank if you're trying to feed your family. Which is
If you're
awesome.
in Animal Kingdom and Hollywood Studios, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
somewhere
maybe get a burger.
go somewhere else.
So, thank you very much for joining us on our pizza journey. That will conclude our tour. So, like this video, comment if you have been to any of these pizza places and what your thoughts are. Subscribe to keep up with the adventures on the rest of our trip. And with that,
We invite you to set your imaginations free.